G'day everybody, it's Max and welcome to the Mr. Prepper 1 Year Achievements. That's right, this is the first episode where within Mr. Prepper we will be going for the 1 Year Achievement Badge, and it's going to be a different outline than just playing Mr. Prepper and going through on a day-by-day sequence and all that stuff. The postings will be different, and the overall objective, obviously, is now different. Now, we also aren't starting from the very beginning. We're going to pick up from the last days of Mr. Prepper, the standard playthrough, and we're now going to take that file and actually carry on from that point. I had hoped to use one of my beta files for that, but when they made the change to the greenhouse and the overbridge of the greenhouse, my beta files all had planters and things on those levels, and unfortunately, when you go to load those files, the planters are all broken and you can't get rid of them, and you can't reach them, you can't do anything with them. So this is why I decided to pick it up using the standard playthrough file on the Go Live series and use that one instead. Now, this actually is not too bad because the beta file, of course, had like $5,000 in it, right? Whereas we don't have that much money. We don't have that much money stored up in the standard playthrough. That being said, we do have more technology, but that is where the difference in this playthrough comes through. A couple of times a week, I'll be posting episodes on Mr. Prepper and his advancement. The goals will be different, so we'll be doing an episode where, for example, after some days of collection, we'll be making as many types of tomato soup as we can. Or, for example, we'll be saying how many ramen noodles I can generate. We'll be doing a challenge where we go through the level 6 woods and just see how far we can get within a day, right? We'll where I will spend a bunch of time prepping up for that, and then we hit the woods, and that will be an episode. We'll be doing an episode for the last level of the caves, because of course all of these are auto-generated, and we get to see different levels and what will happen on those magical levels and see what we can get out of them. So that is going to be the big difference, obviously, so as we work towards the 1 year. Now, the current playthrough has 90 days on it. Of course, on the current playthrough, we had 90 days on that playthrough, and I have already taken a little time just to go through, have a look around, and keep moving forward. But when you get in here, we'll have a look to see the difference between where we were when we ended the standard series and where we're going to go. So let's get to it. Okay, so in the standard play series, we ended on the last day of the third month, on day 90. You will now notice it is day 92, so I have been in here and have advanced forward for a couple days. I have done nothing to the base since its last go-around. Basically, just kind of let it run for a bit just to see if it was going to cause me any problems, anything like that, since, 3-4 versions multiple versions have come out. I think we ended this on, version 107, and now we're up to 115. So, that was just the basics. You notice that I haven't even replanted any of the planter boxes. Everything is still the way it was before the things. All right? Now, the next goal will be just to kind of get things up and running this episode. So then what will happen is future episodes will come along, and we will have a look at, doing certain things how many tomato soup can we, how many tomatoes can I grow, and, make all kinds of soup cans and all the things. And we want to be able to achieve that. But to do that, of course, I've had to come in here and we'll have to take an assessment. Now, first of all, he's hungry. Now, the nice part about this and if he would just come over here and have a look at the calendar, because we should be okay. Of course, being this close to the very end of the game, of course, there's no agent. I have the freedom to just let stuff grow and keep things going and try to get as much water and materials and stuff all the time and not slow down at all, at all. So that is going to be one of the goals, is just, how hard can I push certain things. Now, there's one of the things you can say is, you should build the mega base of mega things. But that also gets inefficient. Once you kind of have this many levels, that's kind of this wide, it gets inefficient to be running so far either direction, and you're running all over the place, and it's takes forever to get from point A to B and those kinds of things. So what we want to more focus on is things like maybe trying to run double crops outside. And maybe try and get some double buckets going on outside to have all the water coming in as fast as possible, and see if we can't get these things to work as efficiently as we can. I might move that if these are not going to autofill, these irrigators, then I will probably move the tank up here because coming down here for the water and then working my way back up, I don't know. I'll see how that works out. Obviously, this generator room is not being used at the moment, but I have no idea what's going to happen when it comes to events in the calendar. So, for example, will we be running out of electricity all the time, where literally fuel may be the only thing that keeps going? Now, currently, this generator room produces just enough power to run the base. But I could always make a second generator room over on this side, and then, of course, we would have more than enough power then, right? So, with that, let's take a peek around, see what's inside the boxes and the things, because this I have not done. I probably was pretty smart in this game about not storing stuff upstairs, which is good, because storing stuff upstairs is probably bad. But of course, it shouldn't really matter anymore if the agent's not going to be around. But I actually don't have the answer to that. I really don't. As far as I know, will the game just stay stuck at this level and not go anywhere? I hope so, because that's kind of in part of what I'm hoping to accomplish. I do need to get something to eat, though. That is the thing. There we go. Dude, you know what? Eat that. So as you can see here, we've got all kinds of food. I wish there was a sort button, because this is going to get kind of crazy here really fast if I don't have some sort of sorting mechanism, right? Yeah, thanks. Can you do that for me? So, yeah. Was that? I wonder what she wants. I don't even know where all the stuff is at the moment, right? I'd have to take a quick look here. That is baits. Okay, we have sugar and flour. Let's see what she wants. Maybe we get something cool out of it. Of course, during the speedrun challenge, you would never have time to do this kind of stuff. Hey, how are you? What are you up to, Kate? Hello. Oh, right, you were dropping that off. I never did actually get to collect that. Dude, where are you going? What are you doing? Cool, yeah, because I have no idea where you went to there, big guy. Yeah, read that for a second. Of course, that is the ultimate plan. We don't have to worry about that at the moment, though. I think my rocket control module's down here. Let me have actually... yeah, blueberry jam. You gotta like that. Let's just... we will want to end the game at some point in time. And obviously, to do that, I do need that rocket control module. I don't think you can go back to Fort Observer. Yeah, one rocket control module. Very scary that they have a snake on there for their logo of the AI chip, but okay. This, of course, is the signal switch to end the game, which, of course, we have. The access card. And Jenny, we do have a Jenny pill. So, I mean, we could try and run out the Ford Observer as one of the things we do, and see if there's a way to get back in the Ford Observer, take a look around, that kind of stuff. So that is something we can have a look at. I would like to kind of have this a little more sorted. Yeah. I mean, you know, you kind of have things now. Things I sell. Gee, I don't know. Which way do you want to go with this here, Max? Like you're kind of staring at stuff into deep space. You know, you can probably run a lot of beats. Maybe I guess I'll probably need multiple freezers in the end. I should give everything its own dedicated row, I guess. So sure, we can do that. We can do that. Now, obviously, I can't do a dedicated row right now. These are tomatoes. These are apples. But you know what? Let's throw that in here and just turn it into into dried meat. There you go. Do that. Awesome. Gets that out of the way. We can also do that with this raw meat here after that. So we can also get some that guarana. Yep, we'll get that converted over into stuff and the things, because that's wild meat, that's raw meat. We have all kinds of sunflower here too. Wow, that's actually really great. So let's yeah, I'll probably need a second freezer. I definitely need a second irrigation tool. I definitely got to make some moves on... I mean, I have money, so right now we should just go out and buy things. I don't even know what I have for inventory. I should take a quick peek here about that. So it looks like we've got a couple of rounds of the garden. Short on beets. We're short one round of beets. Got a little bit of spice going on for the ramen noodles. Sure. And that is bait. What do we got going on this level? So we do have some supplies that we can break down, and I should break these down. But we'll go up and do a quick supply run here anyway. That is going to be the main stuff for making rooms. Those are all the books, and that's all the fuel. Now, I actually did do a little fuel cleanup here. I should point this out. So I do know that they made a change where fuel being made in the oiler will only deposit now into a refueler, which or into an area which or into gas cans that are in the same room, which is what I've done here. What I'm going to do though is the generators are idle. Like the generators are static. Right? I don't have to touch them. So I'm actually going to take this furnace and this box and things and this stuff over here. I'm going to actually swing it over to this side, push the generators back to this far corner, because why not? Right? I don't have to touch generators. That way I can come in here, I can fill up the oiler. It will automatically fill the refueler on this side for the generators. And it will also... put gas into the gas cans, which I put over here, which then, of course, I can then run upstairs if I'm going to use any of that for the car. I may move this here over to this side. Again, I can replace some of these, right? So I don't have to have all these generators in here now. So I may actually start converting this side of the room over into one of these. Let's see. We do need a few items. Let's do the few items things. Let's go shopping on the trading board. It's shopping time. The Jetsons, of course, I'm going to keep picking up electronics like crazy. Because it's a bad habit. It's a terrible habit. My preparedness is low. Why is my preparedness low? Here, eat that. Eat this. Okay, how's that? Are you happy now, dude? Okay. Like, yeah, don't starve us. Don't starve us, man. Yeah, we're gonna pick up that, of course. I don't know if Bob even has books left to sell me. I don't think he does. Oh, go back to this for a second, because I don't think you bought it. Nope, you didn't buy it. Buy that. And of course, do I really need to do it this way for metal when I can probably make my own? Probably not. Because see, that's worth 5 metal. That's worth 5 metal. They're basically the same price. That's fine. Jen, of course, do you have any beets? Yes, you do. I'm going to take those. And you know I'm going to actually take the carrots and the cabbage because you actually are selling it all today. I'm going to take all the sunflower just because I don't even know where I am with that at the moment. As for the rest of it, you know what? I am going to take tomato seeds. I do want to get them tomatoes up and running because, of course, one of the things I want to do is get into making tomato soup. And, of course, you got to have a lot of tomato soup and things going on. So let's do that. Bob, I'm going to buy more of your posters here in a bit, but not right now. Yeah, I don't need anything there. Oh, yeah, I do need bullets. I am going to be buying as many bullets as I can whenever I can. How many of those? Wow, $100, huh? I don't need salt. Right. But I will take your spices. Sure. Why not? And Nance is looking just for stuff. I probably even have a few things downstairs. What is she looking for? She's looking for a metal pot, isn't she? Yeah, she's looking for a metal pot and a lamp and a few other things. Yeah, thanks, big guy. Wow, that actually, I didn't realize I was there that long. Let me actually have a look down here for a second. I was pretty sure I seen like a metal pot or 2 or 3 in here. Yeah, she is. And lamps. You know what? Come on up here for a second. Of course, now I got to take this all out because I remember when the gondolas used to run too. I know, right? That was a big thing at one time, big guy. Yeah, so here, have some pots. She doesn't want lamps, but she definitely wants pots. So, we kind of have stuff and things. Let's kind of get this sorted away down here. We'll put the radios and the stuff and this in here. Yeah, lots of glass. We have glass. I am going to keep the lamps, though, because we know that she'll buy lamps, and I can always just kind of get rid of those and chairs and stuff for now, so I think we'll just keep them aside. Maybe I should be even moving my seeds up top. If it turns out that the Mr. Minuteman slash the agent isn't going to come around anymore, we of course can push forward to moving some of this stuff back upstairs where it's more convenient. That would be a nice thing, that's for sure. 6 cabbage seed, really? I have 6 cabbage seed. Tomato seed. I am going to put in here corn, tomato. Okay, so that's tomato. That's orange. Sunflower is 16. Cucumber and guarana. Okay, cool. Anything on the blimp? Blimp looks pretty empty today. Yep, it's a pretty empty blimp day. It's nothing on that blimp. Nothing blimping going on. Okay, let me have a look around. Now I have on purposely emptied all the irrigators out and moved all the water into the water tank. So I do have to go around and water these, and I will explain why. Of course, as you may or may not know, I was having some severe problems getting the irrigators to automatically fill, which they were doing, and then they stopped with version 107. So when that happened, of course, that made doing things a lot harder. And oh well, all right. You can also harvest while we're here. So what I've then of course we did a bunch of experiments. I even made an experiment video for reporting back the bugs because when that was still part of the beta group and all that stuff. As part of all that, of course. I proceeded to just carry on with them. Well, I call them being broken, but I don't know if they are actually broken or if this was an intentional design change which they decided to do. Now, it's possible that I have seen things where, like, for example, like, we know this is still filling automatically, and that was one of the reasons why I ran it for the 92 days, was that it would automatic to see if rainwater was still filling at least the water tank, and it is, which is great. We like that. So of course, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's perfect. But of course, one of the things I wanted to do was that if this water tank gets full, is it smart enough to then start putting water into the irrigators now, like with version 115? So, of course, to see that happening, if that's actually a thing that can happen. So this is 6 tomatoes. Okay, that's fine. These are 10 apples. Okay. Yep. Can you do that? Can you do that? Cool. Look at this. They stack up to 99. That's actually really nice. 10 oranges. Cool. And 20 spices. Spices. It's spicy. Yep. Put that in there because we're going to make ramen at some point. Okay. Let's actually go grab this water. And I'm going to actually shove that into this tank down here too, because I actually want that tank to fill up. So as we can see about this experiment and move along with that experiment to see if we can't get this to if we can't get this tank to totally fill up, and then see if it will move to the irrigators automatically, or if it's going to be a big hassle, or what it's going to be. Now, I guess we should have a look at maybe going to the mine, seeing if we have anything there for a short time, since my inventory is actually... Wow, my inventory is really heavy. Why? Is it because of all the prepper and the guarana I'm carrying? Okay, it's not the bullets, that's for sure. Yeah, okay, yep. Well, I mean, that rifle's like 10 pounds. I didn't realize that. Yeah. I just didn't think there was that much weight. I mean, that's 20 pounds, and this doesn't count as weight. So, all right. Okay, well, we're gonna take gas anyway. I mean, of course we are, because that's the thing we're gonna do. We will open this. I will temporarily drop stuff off here just to see what happens. So let's unload, right? Yeah, the blueberry jam, it isn't going anywhere. The guarana is dried. Let's see what happens with that. Like 60, 72. That's not really a lot of weight. I mean, we can take that off. Yes. Yes, I am carrying 10 gas at the moment. All right. Well, you know what? We should be okay, I guess. Sure. You know what? Have one of your preppers, dude. Okay. Let's do the mine anyway. We'll go fill up the go fill up the things and the stuff. Is that money or is that actual stuff? That's money. We'll take money anytime. We'll always take money. Yeah, let's head off to the mine. Take a quick peek there. I have not been to the mine since restarting the play. I did not go in the couple of days. I just literally was letting stuff kind of run around. So let's well, I mean, we'll hit up. You know, we'll do. I don't know. We'll do 3, 3, 3, 3 and a 1 somewhere, I guess. I mean, it's not like we should be in really hurting shape here. So you know what? We'll recharge you for 3, 2, because we're gonna be here a while. So wow, can you say money and stuff? Like, yeah, like you are so overweight, dude. Let's go see if he'll buy any of this gold. Like, again, I hadn't looked into any of this, right? So there's stuff down here. I mean, we were really pushing. I mean, as always, we're always pushing kind of hard at the end and just leaving stuff abandoned at the last minute, right? So let's trade up. How much will you buy? Well, you'll buy 10 of them. It's okay. That's cool. At least that takes some of the weight off us, so we can get at least some stuff. Sure. What else was in here besides the oil? Yeah, just more oil. Yeah, there's always more oil. Obviously, we could come back. I can take the stone now. At least that only leaves one thing here, and that's fine. In fact, I should have a look at my inventory here when we get back to the house. Let's run up to level 4. We'll put 3 into you. So this is the oiler level. This is where the level we were supposed to get a lot of oil. That's only 2. 2 is not enough. Let's take that and the 2 oil. We'll take the stone, of course. Look, 11 more gold. He's not going to buy any more gold. Can I handle that salt? Yeah, okay. Let's go see if he will buy that gem, though. Just to get it out of inventory. Do. Will you continue to buy that gem? Yes. Good job, man. Good job. All right. Let's head to level 3. I think level 3 is the salt level, so we'll probably just go to level 2. And maybe what we'll do now is level 3 will... because I have 6 gas left, right? No, I have 4 gas left. Right. 2 3s and 2 2s is, I think, is the way I'll handle it. Yeah. You know what? Let's skip level 3. I don't need all this salt right away. Yes, I mean, I will need salt for cooking. And yes, I already have salt on me. So let's go to level 2. We'll do 2 gas on 2 and 2 gas on 1. Sure, why not? The steel level, of course. Let's see what's actually in here. I should go to sleep, should I? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. There's been a lot of times where I haven't gone to sleep until the very last second, dude. Just letting you know. Just letting you know how this goes, right? Yep. So, and this is just stone. But you never know. Stone turns into glass. Can be made for things. Can I carry that 5? Yeah, sure. We'll take that 5 back with us to the base. And we'll go back up to the entrance. Cool. So we kind of have a little bit of a look around. Checked out things around the mines. They look all right. Looks like trading is still a good thing. So we're good to go there. Back to the house, big guy. Yeah, so let's get down here. We'll fill up the oiler. Let it do a thing. We can even, like, fill this in for now. So, of course, this will not be a day-by-day type scenario system. I will go off and I will, grow all the food and the things, right? And how much oil did you actually stick in there, big guy? Did you stick all the oil in there? How much does this thing hold? You can't see how much it holds. Yeah, I know you need a short nap. Really? You stuck all the oil in there? But that's actually really impressive, dude. I'm actually really happy about that. So, yep, you can throw that in there, melt that away. What did I have this box down here for? I don't know, but it's empty, which is good because it'll make it easier for me to move. I think this is full. Yeah, it basically is. And how about we just come on up here, because you got to go to bed before you collapse, because that is a thing that looks like it's going to happen. Yep, that's for sure. And really, there is no need for making you collapse. We got a whole calendar year to go on that thing. That's just what it is. So I'll let you sleep here for a second, big guy. You haven't got no dangerous food now. You're fine. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna do sleepy time. Sleepy time is all good. All right. So we're on month 4. We have obviously the 8 months to go to get through the whole year. And again, for each episode, some days will have passed between each episode as I grow a bunch of carrots and then we make a bunch of soup together, or if I prepare a lot of bullets together to then do a big hunting trip or something to that effect. I'm Max. This is Mr. Prepper, the 1-year achievement, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.